guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is your girl Cindy with Decor and More, your lifestyle channel. You guys, today's video is all about the Valentine's Day. We're going to put together some chocolate covered strawberries and some chocolate covered marshmallows, just something extra to add to the charcuterie board of chocolates or of dessert, char dessert board. That is exactly what I'm going to call it. And I know a lot of you guys have a problem with the way I say charcuterie or cookery board, but I like to call it char board, as I stated before in my other video. So when I say char board, you already know what I'm talking about. And I'll work on my pronunciation of the charcuterie board, okay? So anyway, what I'm going to do today on this char board of my chocolate treats for the Valentine's Day, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix some chocolate, and I'm going to dip these strawberries and these marshmallows into the chocolate, and then I'm going to sprinkle them with some maybe some red and some pink and maybe a little green sugary sprinkles. So I want to say that this was a requested video. One of my subbies decided that she wanted to do the chocolate, the melted chocolate last year for her hubby, and she said that it turned out it was just a disaster, but she said he ate it anyway, and that's what a perfect hubby always does. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and make these for her just to show her what I have learned as far as melting the chocolate and dipping the chocolate and the strawberries. So you guys, I'm also going to have another video, a picture-in-picture on this video, just to give you a close-up look of all the items that I have and what you're going to need. And not only that, but also as I am preparing the chocolates, you'll see that as well. So I hope you gals and guys are already prepared for your V-Day, honey. I know that I am. I have been preparing all week long, and the weekend is here, and we're going to make us a quaint little steak dinner right here at home, you guys. As we did last year, we're not going to go out this year again. We're going to stay right here in the comfort of our home and maybe light the fireplace, drink a little bottle of bubbly, and we're just going to do it homebound this year, which is a little bit safer, and we're going to avoid all of the lines. So you guys, this is what you need. You're going to need some strawberries, some fresh strawberries, you guys. I have 2 here. I bought some on yesterday, and then I bought some probably a few days ago. So I just want to make sure that they're all fresh, and I'm going to pick out all of the large strawberries. So strawberries are what you're going to need. You're going to need some chocolate. These are the chocolate melting wafers. Now these wafers, they do come in white, they come in red, and they come in, I believe, pink. They come in multiple colors. You can find these at your local Michael's store, your local Hobby Lobby store, your local grocery stores. You can find chocolate or candy wafers anywhere, you guys, just to be able to melt and make whatever delicious treats that you're trying to make. Now, these this is by Dolce Frutta. D-O-L-C-I-F-R-U-T-T-A, Dolce Frutta. This is the name of the cup that I'm using. We're going to pop these into the microwave and let them melt. We're going to put them on the melting setting. A lot of us have different types of microwaves, you guys. Some get hotter than the others. So you want to make sure that you put them on the melting setting in your microwave, okay? Just don't go and hit your microwave and go ahead and stick them. Put them on melting, like if you're melting butter or softening something, that's what you want to put it on, either the softening or the melting butter, either the softening or the melting butter selection on your microwave. And then halfway through there, you're going to check them. You're going to take them out and you're going to actually check them. And you're going to see if they're actually melting. You're going to take a spoon and then you're going to stir. Now, what I have learned, the little trick that I have learned from a lot of people is that you take a little bit of olive oil and you add that oil down into your chocolate. Now the oil is supposed to make the chocolate a lot lighter, a lot smoother, thinner, and it's supposed to make the chocolate, when you dip it, a lot thinner so that it won't be chunky. Now I'm trying this just like you. This is actually my first time making dipped chocolate strawberries. I usually buy them, order them out for any type of special occasion, or I go to some of my favorite gal pals that's on the Instagram that have these nice little decorative cakes and cookies and cupcakes and things like that. I have about 2 people on there that I have actually used. And so usually when I want the covered candied apples and different little treats like that, I usually order them from those girls. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to make my own. So I have strawberries that's already here, and then I have some marshmallows, you guys, that I already had in my cupboard. So I'm just going to use a couple of marshmallows, and then I was asked to make some pineapples and some, I believe it was maybe some cookies or something else. But I'm not going to do that today because I'm short of time, and Valentine's Day is only 2 days away, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and make what I actually have here at home, because what I already did was bought some other little candies and assorted treats to go on my chardboard along with my strawberries and my marshmallows. So these are the only 2 that I will be dipping today. Maybe later in the year, maybe for Mother's Day or something like that, maybe I'll dig more into the pineapples and, you know, the other treats. But this is what you're going to need. I'm going to list everything that you need on the video. But you're going to need your marshmallows. You're going to need your fresh strawberries. You're going to need your chocolate wafers. And you're going to need some sprinkle, you guys. Some sprinkle. So, let's go ahead and get started, you guys. I am so happy that you're here. And I want to say really, really quick while I get everything together and wash these strawberries off. I want to say that if you are new to this channel, or you was referred or happened to stumble across this channel, I want to ask that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can become a part of our growing family. Also, you guys, I want to make sure that everyone has their notification bell on. Make sure that you toggle over while you're watching this video. Toggle over and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever videos are uploaded. Sometimes YouTube does not get around to announcing or notifying you all that our videos are up. So just to make sure that you are aware that there are new videos out there, go ahead and hit that notification bell. And hit that like button, you guys. It's very important that you hit the like button, because that lets YouTube know that you really love our channel and that you like the content that we are presenting to you. So I hear a lot in the comment section, Cindy, I love your channel. Cindy, I love this video. You guys, I need you to go ahead and hit that like button. Show me the love so that YouTube can know that I am just not a typical channel, honey, because that is exactly what they have in my analytics. They have me listed as typical. So, you guys, let's grow this channel and let's boost this channel up by making sure that we subscribe, we hit the like button, and that we hit that notification bell so that we can be notified whenever the videos are there. And also share this video. Share me along your social media platforms, your Instagrams, your Twitter accounts. You know, you can even message me, send it in Messenger, send it on in your stories. Let people know that this is a new channel that you are a part of, a family that you have called home, and that you would love to share it with them, and that they should come out and watch us as well and join our family. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get this video started. So get your coffee, get your tea, get your snacks, honey, and I'll be right back as soon as I rinse off these strawberries.
So the first thing I'm going to do, you guys, is take out the strawberries and choose all the best ones in each pack. I want to make sure that I get the biggest strawberries, the ones that are shaped nicely, and that they are still fresh and whole with no imperfections, which is not completely the best way to do it, because some strawberries are going to have some type of imperfections to it. But you just want to pick the best ones out. And before I wash them, that's what I'm actually doing. As I said before, these strawberries have been in the fridge for about a week now. So that's why I'm going through both of them, just to make sure that I get the best ones. So once I do that, you guys, I am going to go ahead and give these strawberries a nice little bath, as you should, because strawberries have been everywhere when picking them and placing them in these containers, and you just don't know where their hands have been. But it's always a good rule of thumb to actually soak your strawberries in cool water and then sprinkle a little kosher salt on top of them, or any type of salt, but I prefer kosher, and let them set in water for about 5 minutes or so. And then once you do that, all of the, extra little things that may be attached to the strawberries or whatever will come floating to the surface. And then you want to take them and give them a nice little rinse off and put them on a nice towel or paper cloth so that they can dry. What I'm doing now is taking out my glitter sprinkle out of my concealed bags, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on a paper well, not a paper plate, but on a plate, just so that I can have just enough to sprinkle on these strawberries. Now, I do have these little heart sprinkles as well. If you saw my video earlier where I did the coffee video, you would know that I had these cute little red and pink sprinkle hearts and little sprinkled nuggets that I'm going to, or beads that I'm going to sprinkle on these strawberries. So what I've already done, you guys, as I said before, make sure that you set your microwave to melt or soften. I prefer melt. You want to go ahead and put them on melt for about 4 minutes, you guys. That's going to completely melt those wafers. Now, once you do that, if you need to add a little bit of olive oil, remember olive oil keeps the chocolate from thickening too much, and it also thins it out. It gives it a nice little thin chocolate spread, so that when you dip the strawberries or marshmallows or whatever other type of fruit that you're dipping, it should allow, once you dip it, the chocolate should just run down off of whatever fruit you've dipped it in. That's how you know that the chocolate is perfect. Then you're going to take your strawberries, you guys, and you're going to dab them with a dry cloth or, paper cloth, and you're going to dab all of the moisture out of them. You need to make sure that there's no moisture on the strawberries, because moisture with the chocolate is not a good mix, and that's probably the problem that most of you guys have had in the past, because you didn't dry your strawberries. You have to get all of the moisture out of them. I also removed the paper towel that was underneath the strawberries, because it holds a lot of water. Once you place your strawberries on the paper towel, make sure that you remove them from that, because all of the water that was on there is in that paper towel. So I went around the strawberries again and just lightly damped them, blotted them, so that I can get all the extra moisture out. Now I'm going to use toothpicks. You can use skewers or anything else, a fork, anything else that you would want to do, or you can just simply pull up, the green stems on the strawberries and hold it with the green stems or leaves. What I like to do is put a toothpick in there and just twirl it around in the chocolate as you see me doing here. And as I said before, that chocolate should just run completely down. Now, in any case that your chocolate may get a little thicker and is not runny, go ahead and pop it back into the microwave and hit it for 2 minutes again on melt so that it can reheat and get hot, because the heat and the oil that you're going to put in there is what's going to make that chocolate run. Now, once you microwave them again, you may need to sprinkle just a little bit more oil over into the chocolate. Give it a quick little stir again and go ahead and dip all of your chocolate. Mind you, now remember, if this chocolate sits, it's going to harden. Your thing is to make sure you dip as fast as you can all of the items that you're trying to cover with chocolate, because this chocolate will harden in about 5 minutes. So once you've done that, take your sprinkles and just go to work. Now, you may want to do this by hand. You may want to use a shaker. I didn't have the original shaker that this sprinkler came in, so I'm using it by hand because I have it in my cute little Ziploc bags. But if you have the shaker, all you need to do is just shake these sprinkles, the glitter sprinkle on top. I'm just doing it backwards because I don't have the original containers anymore, and I poured them in a Ziploc bag. But put whatever you want on your strawberries. You can mix them, or you could just do one, separate designs. You can drizzle them. You can put multiple sprinkles on there, whatever your heart desire. These are your strawberries, and it is your creativity. So you guys just go ahead and do what you need to do. Now, in any case, if you need to melt more chocolate, go ahead and put it in the bowl and put it back on melt again in the microwave, and go ahead and melt some more. And remember, sprinkle a little olive oil in there just to make sure that that chocolate is nice and hot and thin. So you're going to do that so that you can make sure that all of that chocolate is perfect the way you need it to be. So once you dip everything, it's going to run completely off of there. You guys, you don't need to be afraid to try anything new. Go ahead and try it and see what you can accomplish. Everything, is worth a try. Nothing is a failure as long as you try. And this is my first time actually, dipping chocolate or making chocolate strawberries. And I did this video because there was a request from the subby that stated she did this on last year and failed at it. So I felt so bad because I was like, this is something that is so simple, and I just know that she can do it. We all can. So I said, let me go ahead and make these chocolate strawberries instead of purchasing them, because that is what I usually do every year. I usually purchase all of our dipped strawberries and fruits and things like that. And so I just wanted to share this video with you guys because I know that anyone can do this. Just take time, a little patience, and just make sure that you don't allow your chocolate to set too long and get too hard. And so you guys, I'm going to go ahead and continue to dip these strawberries, and I'm going to dip some marshmallows as well. And then we're going to be done with this video, you guys, and I'm going to show you the final result of all of the strawberries that I have dipped. You guys, look at these beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous strawberries. Yum, yum, yum. They are so beautiful. And this is my first try, you guys. I think they turned out absolutely perfect. And I am so glad that I decided to do it myself instead of going out and buying the strawberries this time or this year. So you guys, I hope that you guys like this video, and I hope that it's something that you guys would try in your own home with your loved one this Valentine's season. Now, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hello to all of the new subbies.
So you guys, I hope that you have enjoyed the video today of my chocolate dipped strawberries and marshmallows. I hope that this helped you guys out. This was a requested video again, and I think what you're doing wrong is the chocolate as it sits, it will harden. So you have to constantly make sure that the chocolate is soft, thin, and watery, so that those strawberries can be dipped in there, and the chocolate should run off the strawberries as you are holding them up. So if you have tried this at home, or if you would like to try this at home, please let me know how your strawberries and or marshmallows and or any other type of fruit that you may want to dip in chocolate. Let me know how it turned out, and I hope that this video was of use to you guys, and I hope this helped my subby who's planning to do this again this year, I hope, for her hubby. So I know that if I can do it on my first try, you can too. So just remember, put your chocolate in there, put it on the melt button on your microwave. Do not just turn on the microwave. Put it on soften or melt, preferably melt. And then halfway through, take it out, stir it up, see the consistency of it, see if it's thick or not. If it's runny, you want to make sure you add a little bit of oil to your bowl. Now, not a lot, but to your liking. You want to make sure that you add some oil to it, because the oil will keep it from being too chunky and too thick too quickly. So remember, as it sits, the air will harden it, and just as these strawberries are going to harden as they're sitting out, you want to make sure that they are not sitting, the chocolate is not just sitting out and it's going to harden. I'm going to turn this around because the heart is actually you guys' way and not mine. And so I just want to show you again these beautiful strawberries and marshmallows that I just dipped in chocolate.